For the better part of a century, the dollar's supremacy rested on a delicate social contract, a stable rules-based system backed by the world's deepest capital markets. Today, that contract is being torn up in favor of a transactional realism. By folding 300 billion barrels of Venezuelan crude into the dollar settlement system, Washington is in fact attempting to build a new, impenetrable anchor for the greenback. It is a bold, some would say desperate attempt to offset the de-dollarization momentum seen in Riyadh and Beijing. If you no longer command the world's trust, the administration seems to argue you must instead command its fuel. Even as the Federal Reserve keeps interest rates high to battle sticky inflation, the White House has initiated Trump QE, a shadow monetary policy involving the direct purchase of $200 billion in mortgage-backed securities via Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. This move to bypass the central bank and juice the housing market ahead of the 2026 midterms is a classic populist pivot. It intends to divert domestic anger over the rising cost of living toward a triumphalist foreign policy. But it has left global markets deeply unsettled. The result is today a historical anomaly. Usually, a soaring dollar sends gold into a tailspin. In 2026, however, they are rising in tandem, a debasement trade that signals deep anxiety. Investors are piling into precious metals not because they expect a simple crash, but as a sovereignty hedge against a US administration that treats the global financial plumbing like a personal piggy bank. What we see now is the institutionalization of geopolitical arbitrage. The administration is betting that the sheer scale of Venezuelan oil will provide a new, decades-long runway for the dollar, even as traditional allies drift away. It is a gamble that equates resource control with financial stability. But as any historian of empire will tell you, a currency backed by the sword is only as strong as the next conflict.